Check 1, 2.
Yeah, right now we're not streaming. Jetpack won't work. Guest Wi-Fi won't work. I'm gonna try one more. And I have an Xfinity account. I can try that too. He's gonna give me the coach's Wi-Fi, and then I'll jump to Xfinity and we'll see what we can do. Oh, Troy! Hey, your pillowcase is beautiful, by the way. Your pillowcase is beautiful.
Which one of your kids doesn't have a pillow right now?
The fact that I don't have one, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Xfinity right now. All right, guys.
Taking baby steps. Power was the first issue. Got that worked out. Baby steps.
That buzzing is terrible. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. The TCNJ Lions come on the road, looking to extend their win streak to 3 games, while the University of Scranton looks to continue their impressive season, trying to pick up win number 15 on the season. This is a television broadcast of TCNJ Ice Hockey, right here on Lions Hockey Live. Good afternoon to you, everybody, from Pittston, Pennsylvania, the site here, Revolution Ice Center, for this Colonial States Collegiate Hockey Conference matchup. Today, the Lions taking on the University of Scranton Royals. Cody Decker here with you on this Sunday afternoon. We thank you for tuning in. And the Lions coming into this game on a 2-game win streak, defeated Monmouth on Friday night 8-2 in Wall Township, and picked up a 5-3 victory last night against NJIT on their home ice. The Lions going to be a little bit shorthanded today. JP Kelly, if you remember, he came out of the game last night with an injury. He was able to come back onto the ice. Unfortunately, it's a wrist injury. He needed stitching and was unable to get that treatment at the hospital last night, so he is unable to make the trip here today. Didn't come up for the game, and he is recovering from that injury, so he will be out for tonight's game. But the Lions do get back Larry Krugliak, who was in for a couple games to start the semester, had the last 2 games off, couldn't make the trip. Now he's up here with the team in Scranton, so now Krugliak can come in and play in Kelly's place. So we're expecting 3 lines for the Lions here tonight, but you should also expect what Coach Duco described to me as more pair lines. So we're going to be running, the Lions are going to be running about 4 different lines of pairs, a couple mixed in wingers. So keep an eye on that. You're going to see a lot of different groupings out on the ice tonight for the Lions. As for some important players who were crucial in that victory last night, the captain, Will Dimmick, had a goal and 2 assists in the game against NJIT. Again, he's the team's leading point scorer. And Dan Martin, the 2 goals in the 3rd period for the Lions, including the game-winning goal. He has 5 goals in his last 3 games. He's certainly playing with a lot of confidence at this point in the game, but telling me after the game last night that he's just kind of taking business as usual. He plays the same way. He's not doing anything fancy, but the points are certainly piling up for Dan Martin. Defenseman Mark Teachin had an assist in last night's game. He at least has 1 point in 8 of the last 9 games, and that's just how important Teachin is. Usually the top line defenseman. Obviously had to take a bigger role on now that Matt Levers graduated, so look for Teachin to play a big role in this game. Again, the Lions will be running the 6th defenseman, so that's a good sign. They are all guns a-blazing there. Michael Ajewski getting the win last night, picking up his 3rd win on the season in 11 games played. He's taking some reps in the net right now. We should expect Michael to get his 2nd straight start, although Gregorio is dressed along with John Fitzgerald, so we'll see who Coach Duco goes with. I did not get an official word on who will be in net for the Lions today. As for the University of Scranton, they're having a tremendous season. 14-2-1 record with a 9-2-1 record in conference play, currently sitting in 5th place in the conference. They are ranked 20th in the Southeast. And it's pretty funny, I looked at the rankings coming into today's game. Right now the ranking stands with UPenn at 19, Scranton at 20, and TCNJ at 21. So all these teams are knocking at the doorstep of getting into that top 20. Obviously Scranton having won 14 of 17 this season thus far. They're playing really well, and they always give a tough fight to the Lions. Yesterday, the Royals were able to pick up a 2-1 victory over the University of Pennsylvania. Now, that win for Scranton over UPenn allows TCNJ to stay in the top seed in the conference for now. But these Royals, having only played 12 games in conference, this being their 13th, they're a little bit behind on the scheduling, and that's predominantly due to the amount of snow that was up here in Pennsylvania last week. A couple key players for them. The forward, Michael Van Shetten, 16 games played, 20 goals, 12 assists for a total of 32 points and 2 power play goals on the season. We can expect him to be on a top line with Peter Cassidy, 16 games played, 12 goals, 16 assists with 28 points total, 2 power play goals, a shorthanded goal, and a game-winning goal. Important defenseman to watch is Christopher Marsman, has 14 goals and 13 assists with a total of 27 points on the season. But the most important stat with Marsman is 6 power play goals and a shorthanded goal. So he's going to be used heavily in those special team opportunities. Ryan Fitzmaurice had a goal and an assist in the game against UPenn last night. He has 7 goals, 20 assists for a total of 27 points with 3 power play goals on the year. We can expect Dylan Uvino in net for Scranton. He played against TCNJ last time out. Uvino, 12 games played, a 9-1 record, 247 goals against average, and a 901 save percentage. Saved 26 of 27 in last night's win over the University of Pennsylvania. The last matchup between these two teams comes on October 28th of 2018. Scranton defeating the Lions by a score of 2-1 in a game where the Lions led after the first 2 periods by a score of 1-0. It was a scoreless first period, but then 2 goals came in the second half of the third period for Scranton. The game-winning goal came with 2:40 left in regulation. Goals scored in that game by Michael Van Schetten, and the game-winning goal by John Foster. Ryan Fitzmaurice had an assist in that game, and Uvino saved 20 of the Lions' 21 shots on net. For the Lions, Travis Benny had a goal, and we know how well he's been playing lately. That was assisted by Patrick Coyle, and Lajewski got the start, 33 saves on 35 shots. The Royals outshot the Lions 35-21, and both teams went 0 for 2 on the power play. So things were a bit tight at that point, but we're talking about a different point in the season. Now, towards the end of January, the final weeks of the season coming down to it. And for Scranton, this is only their second game of the semester. The Lions have been able to move their feet in gameplay a while now, so we'll see how this plays out. This is obviously a big 2 points for the Lions if they really want to have a handle on trying to get the first round bye. Again, right now, #1 in the conference with their total points, but again, Scranton has a lot of wiggle room to go from 5th, possibly up to a first round bye. So, all the players are gathering up their pucks after the pregame warm-up. We're going to step aside for a moment. We'll get you starting lineups and the puck drop next on Lions Hockey Live. And back here live now from Revolution Ice Center. We're set for this matchup between the Lions and the Royals. A big 2 points at stake here. Cody Decker here with you. Appreciate you tuning in on this Sunday afternoon. It's been an action-packed weekend, especially for TCNJ. Have 2 wins under their belt, looking to make it a third against a Scranton team that, again, has won 14 of their 17 contests this year, with 9 wins coming in conference play. Starting lineups for you. I'm just going to look around the ice to give you the lineup. For the Lions, it's Will Dimmick, Anthony Dialto, and Matt Lajewski. The defenseman, Mark Teachin, and Travis Benny. The goaltender is Michael Lajewski. The Royals playing this in deep in their end on the puck right here. John Ferlenza on this. Shot here for the Lions, deflected and behind the cage. We'll get you the Scranton lineup here as they come up the ice. This is Ferlenza on it. Ferlenza with some good speed, able to drop this back, but a good cut out there from Dimmick. On defense for the Royals, I don't have a number 5, so we'll skip it there. John Foster is back there. Also at forward, a number 9 that I also don't have, and number 26, Michael Van Schetten. So maybe some different uniforms for Scranton today. Not really sure, but we'll go with it as we go along here. Lions had this in front, trying to center it, but it's taken away. Punched ahead by Marcus Garriga. Good keeper for the Lions. Shot thrown on by Suma, but it is blocked by Christopher Marsman and into the corner. Drop back pass here for Garriga. Able to center it. Backhand save, Lajewski. And a good sweep away there with the skate by Dugan. Out in the slot, punch to the near side. Marsman on it with a shot and a good save for Lajewski again. Garriga on this, trying to center it, taken away by Dan Martin, and he will send here to the near side. Andrew Suma on this, he looks to punch in, and Krugliak in his first shift back after a 2-game absence. Blaze Juski on this, he'll send it across. Marsman able to backhand it up for Nick Holensick. Up the far side, punched ahead by Ryan Kelly, and Kelly looking to use his speed to his advantage here. At the near side circle, trying to navigate it. He's going to play it in deeper towards the corner for Cassidy. And a good poke check here. Coyle playing this across. He had a chance to get it up to Krugliak, but decided to go a different direction. Vidusik on this for the Lions. And now Anderson. Gonna spin around, looking to play it up for Coyle, but Coyle was headed in the other direction. It's sent around by Foster and played by Michael Ojewski. Anderson and Kimak on this. Comes loose to the point, shot there, deflects, and goes into the corner. Centering pass here, good cutout by Vidusik. And this one will be sent over to the far side, giving chase is Coyle. Able to punch it the other way are the Royals, though, and they say it deflects into the bench, so puck will stay in the neutral zone near the Royal zone. 17:02 to go in the first. 2 shots apiece thus far. Good pace to the game so far. Lions need to do a better job of getting through the neutral zone. That's a good pass from Dimmick here. Matt Lajewski with a shot, but it goes wide. Trying to punch it out. Good back check here from Dimmick. Now the Royals in transition. Played up ice. And into the zone, and D'Alto's stick went flying as offsides is called. Dylan Uvino's stats on the season: 12 games played, 9-1 record, a 2.47 goals against average, and a .901 save percentage. Michael Ojewski in 11 games played has a 3-5-1 record. His goals against average improving after only giving up 3 goals last night to NJIT. He was previously at 4.55. Shot there and a save for Lajewski right on cue. And looking at the NJIT team that this Lions team faced last night, very similar to the Scranton team, just based on build and speed thus far. Obviously, Scranton more successful in picking up wins, though, this season. Now Dimmick is on this. Going to surge to the near circle. Punches it behind the cage, and he's going to look to send it around. Benny, though, stuck in the neutral zone, able to get it across to Teachin. Teachin for Travis Benny. Benny up the far side, D'Alto on it, and off the skate of Matt Lajewski, who collides into a Royals player behind the play. Centering pass, shot thrown on, and a stick save for Lajewski. Trying to send towards net again, tough angle, headed towards the side of the net, but Lajewski will handle it and cover up. 15:40 to go in the first period. Again, what's at stake in the conference right now? TCNJ has a 1-point lead on the University of Pennsylvania after their win last night, and UPenn's loss to these same Scranton Royals. This comes loose in the slot, able to take it, pad save for Lajewski. That backhand shot thrown on by Pete Cassidy. Nice move here by Krugliak, able to send it towards net, deflects towards the blue pane, but it's swept away by the Royals. Kelly looking to play this ahead. The Lions will just punch it back past the red line there. Kelly going to send in. It's going to be played by Lajewski and played back for Travis Benny. Benny punching it over to Jamison Dugan. Dugan off the boards. Weird bounce. And able to be kept in. And now they're saying it was unable to be kept in. The Royals have to reset. Dugan just going to play this up. and it'll be retrieved by Marsman. Good keep by Martin here, able to get back on side, but he gets poked away from him. Now Forlenza sending towards Ned, and shutting the door on it is Lajewski. Coach Duco with a couple different strategies coming into this game with the absence of J.P. Kelly. We'll see if he sticks to one or decides to go the other way. We'll see as this game goes along. Trying to wrap it around, and a good save for Lajewski. Sent towards the red line, picked up by Florenza. And that one taken away. Good back check by Vidusik. Able to get this up ice. This is Broski now. Broski thinking about it, going to send towards the corner. And now Coyle fighting for the puck, has Vidusik with him. Vidusik on this, able to get out to Kimak. Matt Kimak with the shot and a save for Uvino. Another shot deflected by the skate of Ryan Anderson and goes wide. Into the corner. Played across, only to find Broski there. Royals trying to use the boards to their advantage here. As this comes to center, Vidusik is on it. And this one played in towards the cage. Good check here by D'Alto. Able to play this up for Matt Lajewski. Lajewski to Dimmick. Dimmick's opportunity goes for naught there. And a good job on the forecheck so far from the Lions. As Lajewski plays this back, looking to get it to Dimmick. Lajewski trying to send to the corner, and a clear by the Royals. It comes towards Lajewski. He has to play this puck, and he'll drop it back for Kimak. Kimak, turnover, shot, save Lajewski. And a rebound chance, unable to be handled. Dimmick gets his stick lifted. From the slot, a shot goes wide. Uriga looking to make something happen there on a slot pass, but D'Alto trying to poke it away, comes loose, cross-ice pass, shot, and a great blocker save for Mike Lajewski. Looking for another centering pass, the shot, and a stick save for Lajewski. Lions could use a clear here. Kimak going to shovel this over to the far side. And a nice touch pass here. D'Alto going to be on this one. Unable to get past the defender. And now in transition, Pete Cassidy on this. It's actually Marsman, my apologies. That's Cassidy in the corner delivering a check. Now Suma gets past his stick, though. Poked right to Dugan. Dugan going to send it down. Blazejewski on this for the Royals. And a good job by Krugliak trying to get it up now. Dugan just able to punch down again. Puck with that momentum goes into the corner as this comes loose now in the circle. Backhand try for Martin goes wide. Krugliak. No look pass for Dugan. Dugan shot and a shot that went wide. Taken in transition. Holinek looking at it, and now over to Martin. Martin with the shot, and it's blocked. Dan Martin gets hit. And up the far side, off the boards, sent across, the shot, and a high and wide shot comes from Martin there at the near circle. Dugan making it tough on the Royals to get this out. They finally do. And now Teachin across ice. Gets it to Martin. Martin has a man with him if he wants him. Sends it towards net. Shot scored! Kevin Broski! Beautiful feed from Martin. Centers it to Broski. He takes care of business. 1-0 Lions. Martin continuing to make an impact. And at 9:25, Broski, who seems to fill a void when you need him and has been playing pretty well down the stretch here. That's one of your usual goal scorers who comes in spurts, does the job right there. At 9:25, it's Broski from Martin. .10:24 to go in the first period. Puck went out of play there by some fans near the entrance of rink number 1 here at Revolution Ice Center. Now the other way. Could be a possible 3-on-2. Able to send it across the shot. Great pad save for Lajewski. His helmet comes off. Great job by Lajewski. Came over last second and made a great save. Faceoff will come near side. A couple good saves from Lajewski thus far, and the Royals certainly going to come out now down a goal with the presence of mind to try and keep crashing the net. They've done a good job of that thus far. Shots on goal right now. I believe that says 9-4 in favor of the University of Scranton. Able to get this out. This is Broski giving chase, and he sends toward net, but it was sticked away by Uvino. Sent up this near side. Good speed. Van Schetten on it. Van Schetten turning, bouncing puck, loose at the side of the net, but cleaned up by Vidusik. Anderson into the corner. Coyle trying to get a poke check. Nice move here by Van Schetten. The shot. Save Lajewski with the pad. .9:32 to go in the first period. And Van Schetten, as we spotlighted in the pregame, 20 goals, 12 assists, and 32 points total on the season. Played a role in the previous meeting with a goal in that game. Off the face-off win. The shot, great glove save for Lajewski there. As by the Ice Center logo, Marsman took the shot. Dimmick with a face-off win. Sent towards net. Rebound chance. Jamming at it. Lajewski makes a save. Rebound, and they score. Just like that. Game back at a stalemate. Couldn't see who it was near that far side post. Believe it was Dan Blazejewski on the goal. His 3rd goal on the season and 5th point. We'll give him the credit for it. Blazejewski at 10:37. Ties the game for Scranton. And if this pressure continues and they're able to get it towards the crease, Lajewski made probably 2 or 3 saves there before Blazejewski was able to put in the rebound chance. D'Alto going to punch this towards center, and that deflects just over the head of Coach Duco. All is fine over there at the Lions bench. 8:58 to go in the first period, tied at 1. And the shots on goal swaying in the Royals' favor, 15-4 right now. Face-off one here by the Royals. They look to play it up. We got a good block here from D'Alto. Looking to drop it back to Dimmick, but he sent it behind him. Wound around to the near side. Good block here from Matt Lajewski. He'll play it back. Kimak with a shot. And that one, a good blocker save for Uvino. Scrum at the far side. To the point. Shot. Looking to center it. Comes loose. Another shot. Bouncer by Dugan is saved by Uvino. Dugan on this again. Going to throw another shot, but it's blocked. Taken away here. Handled by Kelly, who was hit as he tried to get around the defense. Lajewski's puck comes loose to Cassidy. Cassidy trying to punch it along here, but it's taken away by the Lions. Dugan will shift over to the far side. And D'Alto has this up now for Dimmick. Dimmick for Krugliak. And Krugliak will just dump in. Sent up. Martin with a good intercept, but it's taken right back by Vane Shetton. Vane Shetton on it. Looking to get past Teach and retreat. Sends it in. Shot. Pad save. Lajewski. Only to find Dan Martin, who will get this out. Krugliak now on this. Krugliak getting past the defense, looking to throw a centering pass on. Suma tripped up behind the play. And Martin with a good keep here. Suma looking to get it up to Krugliak, but it's cleared by the Royals. And now Benny on this. He's going to take it himself. Centering, looking to get it to Martin. Gets past the defense, and he falls to the ice there, unfortunately. Dropping it back now for Benny, and off the skate of Martin. And now the Royals in transition. Good move here. Cross-ice pass, shot. Great pad save for Lajewski, and he's able to shield it from crossing the goal line with his glove from behind. 6:49 to go in the first. Tied at 1. And in case you TCNJ fans at home watching want to know, it's snowing here in Pittston, so adding on to a cold temperature here in the rink and plus some snow. Shot there, sails over the crossbar. And now sent across ice, another shot. Save Lajewski, rebound try, scrum in front, and Lajewski's able to spread out and cover up. Good help at the goal line there from Kimak. Was that second line of defense in that scrum. 6:35 now to go in the period. Already 19 shots on goal for the Royals in this game. Shot thrown towards the backboards. Vidusik on it. Looking to play up the far side for Coyle, but he's unable to find it there. Some nifty stick moves and good handling. A drop back pass to Kelly from John Foster. Now the pass played off the boards. Ryan Anderson looking to control. Trying to get it up and deflected. Now Anderson getting past the defense. One-on-one with the goaltender's shot and a save by Uvino. Almost had numbers there, did the Lions. But a good save for Uvino on Anderson one-on-one. Face-off one here by the Royals. Stuck at the corner. Comes back and out for Vane Shetton. Vane Shetton waiting for some reinforcements here. He's hit to the ice. Looking to send towards net, but Dimmick is able to shovel it towards the blue line. Kept in by the Royals here. And over to D'Alto. D'Alto across, gets to Dimmick. Dimmick handling. And he spins after a hit. Now Matt Lajewski hit as well. Looking to center it. Lajewski playing it back for Dimmick. Dimmick to the point, and a hit away from the play. It's a penalty coming here against the Royals. Give me 1 second as I'm plugging in my laptop so I can save our stream here. Okay, we're good. Power play coming here for the Lions. Their first chance of the day with the man advantage. Benny punching into the corner. As this comes to the circle, gets it over to Dimmick. Now Martin positioning and centering. Dimmick with a shot, but it goes wide. Anderson trying to jam in, but a cover-up by Uvino. Stops play. 4:52 to go in the first period. 1:39 left on the penalty to Vane Shetton. Vane Shetton's penalty coming at 15:08. And I'm going to call it a tripping penalty. I didn't see the official ruling on that. Couple of shots here for the Lions on this power play chance. Face-off one here by the Lions. Teachin able to play it back for Benny. Benny, cross-ice pass deflected, but Martin able to handle it. Martin back for Dimmick. Dimmick back to Martin. Looking to center for Anderson, but a sliding block by the Royals, and they clear. Travis Benny with it now, going to play it across for Teachin. Teachin up here as a third forward on this line. Dimmick playing back. Teachin with a passing opportunity deflected, and another clear for the Royals. Handled by Travis Benny. 50 seconds left on the Lions power play. Dimmick in control here. Surveying, going to think about it, and he sends it towards the point, but Kimack was coming on, and Teachin was headed back towards the neutral zone. Sent up ice, looking to get it to Suma, but it's smacked away by Nick Holensick. Kimack up for D'Alto. Puck getting to the far side. D'Alto tripped up, and another penalty coming here against Scranton. Tripping call, and for 10 seconds, the Lions will hop on a 5-on-3 power play. Penalty is to Marsman, 2 minutes for tripping. At 16:36. Meaning that there's 3:24 left in the period. Face-off one here by the Lions. Could use at least one shot here. Kimack able to get to Suma, sends it across just past the stick of D'Alto. D'Alto sends it back for Dugan. We're now at 5-on-4. And Dugan is able to get this over to Matt Lajewski. Lajewski sending it back for Suma. And a clear by the Royals. Kimack getting it over for Dugan. Dugan looking to play it up. It's deflected off a defender's stick, and Suma's able to play this back for Matt Kimack. Kimack looking to play up. Nobody there, though. And another clear to center by the Royals. Dugan playing it across for Suma. Now up for Matt Lajewski. Lajewski gonna center it. Nobody there, but Dugan trailing with a shot, and it's blocked and heads into the corner. Lajewski playing into the corner. D'Alto on it. Able to send it to the point. Kimack. Oh, across to the circle. Dugan with a shot. Tough angle. Deflects. And it goes out of play. Both teams are going to make changes here. 2:07 left in the period. 44 seconds left on the penalty to Marsman. Right now, Coach Duco going with 2 power play lines. Dimmick sending it towards net, and it's corralled there by Uvina with the pads. Anderson take this face off for the Lions. He's able to win it over to Teachin. Teachin punching it over to Dan Martin. Orioles with this, and handled here by Dimmick, but it does exit the zone. Dimmick retreating, gets it over to Benny. And Benny gets it poked away from him, and it's punched in towards Lajewski's cage. He'll play it. And getting it over to Ryan Anderson. Only 9 seconds left on the penalty. Picked up here by Forlenza. And looking to send it across, but taken away. Punched into the corner. And Tietjen's able to send it out. Good clear and kill here by the Royals. Able to fend off a small 5-on-3. And a lot of 5-on-4 time there. Mike Lajewski opting to cover this up as it heads towards the blue paint. 1:05 to go in the first period. Shots on goal 19-8 in favor of the Royals. Face-off win here for the Lions. And good takeaway by Vidusik. D'Alto working this with Suma. Suma going to punch it over to Vidusik. He's hit near the boards there and taken away by the Royals. Foster with some speed, looking to send towards net. Off the pad of Lajewski, comes towards the circle. And a penalty here against the Lions. And a boarding call coming here against Kimak. Kimak for boarding. At 19-19 here in the first. Good numbers for the Royals on the power play. Around 21%. That one played off the boards and hits one of the beams on the ceiling here, and the puck will have to stay in the Lions zone. 21.3% power play for the Royals. Face-off one here by the Lions. Benny looking to clear, plays it off the boards, but not enough to get out. And now Tietjen will send this down. 20 seconds left in the period. Maybe one last chance for the Royals. Marsman playing it across. Garriga sending it into the corner, plays it up. Centering pass. Shot there blocked. Another chance on the rebound. Block. 1 second on the clock, and we hear the horn. Be 1:18 left on the penalty to Kimak when we come back from the break, but we are tied at 1 through the first 20 minutes. First goal in the game coming at 9:25 in. Broski with a goal off an assist from Dan Martin. Then a minute and 12 seconds later, Scranton responding with a goal from Dan Blazejewski. 2 power play chances for the Lions in that period, but unable to convert with the man advantage. But a good pace to the game so far. Both teams getting their opportunities, and the 2 penalties against Scranton really allowed TCNJ to move around the puck really well, and they had some momentum going in to those power play chances. For the Royals, though, a lot of shots in that period, obviously 19 of them, and they came very early on in the first period, so the Lions are doing a better job of cleaning up the slot area, playing some better defense in high-quality areas. But right now, even on the scoreboard, I'd say it's even in the game at this point, and this is the kind of game we expected so far here today, and it's living up to that potential. So through the first 20 minutes, we're tied at 1 here in Pittston, Pennsylvania at the Revolution Ice Center. We'll have the second period action for you coming up in just a little bit right here on Lions Hockey Live. Stay tuned.